That's not making this video. What's good? Hello, welcome to my channel again. So I know a lot of you guys don't actually watch Love Island, but you know what else you guys don't watch? My videos in general. So I think it's fair that I do a video that I like, but I'll try and make it make sense for people who haven't seen the show yet. So Love Island is back again in the winter time. Don't know why they made the winter one. I think they're trying to make as much money as they can, milking the cow till it's dry, as they say. I've got to the point where I'm not ashamed that I watch the show anymore. I'm like, yeah, I watch Love Island. Yeah, it's not PC and it kind of rots my brain cells, but...
What do you think about Brexit?
What's that?
Where we're leaving the European Union.
So it'll be harder to go on holidays?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I love my holidays.
Yeah.
You'll be like, Love Island sucks, but you'll be on Twitter 24/7. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to talk about all the characters and my opinions of them so far. When I first started the season, I was like, wow, you all look so aggressively boring. Like, I couldn't find one interesting looking face when I looked at the cast. I was like, oh god, I'm not going to watch the season. They are just people in the end, but they looked so... Every time I went to bed, I would look at the picture and it put me to sleep. Like, they were just so unappealing in general, but then they are regular humans. You can't judge a book by its cover. Like, all the guys seemed like they were like brick walls with no personalities. Even now, I'm not even convinced that they are humans. I think they're inanimate objects that have been brought to life by a witch somewhere. At the start, I was like, these guys are so boring. But then when they started bringing them in, I was like, okay. Also, I think I'm blind because I don't see what anyone is seeing in Connor. Not the new one. New one's kind of cool. But the old Connor, the one who looks like the guy from Ratatouille or Shark's Tale. I don't know which movie it is, but the guy who had a big smile, like that guy. The teeth, they just aren't it. They aren't doing a good job. I don't know what Doctor did to you. It says like he got it for very cheap. I can tell. No wonder it was cheap. It looks awful. Even when he's angry, he's like smiling angry. It's like you look like a psychopath. No wonder everyone's calling you a creep because you look like you're a psychopath when you smile. He looks like the village idiot. He looks like Tom, Dick, and Harry, the fool that you'd call to get newspapers and stuff like that. And again, I'm not gay, but I just don't see anything in him. Like Sophie, someone needs to come slap the sense out of her. I don't know what this guy has drugged her with or what sort of threat he's given her. Like, I'll bite you in your sleep if you don't get with me. She needs to let him go because he slept with over 100 girls. I don't believe that for a second because he's already pissing his pants over this one girl who is known for 6 days.
Right?
No, I just want to talk to you about your reaction all the time that new boys coming in. Just be honest with me. I'd rather you be honest.
I'm winding you up.
You wind me up.
Yeah.
He's like a toddler, but he's not. He's like a toddler wearing dentures. I just don't get him. He looks like the village fool, the village idiot. Anyway, moving on from him. Sophie is flipping Peng. She's beautiful. She's probably the best looking girl there. But I can't tell if she's mixed race or just tanned. I'm really struggling. I think there's some sort of colour in her. She's not Caucasian, but she's somewhat... I don't know, but she looks great anyway. But can someone teach this girl to speak? Every time she talks, she's like, ah.
She sounds just being like quite strict.
It make me laugh Naz laying there. He's thinking lay down beside me, yeah, same here.
I think she needs to like rub her jaws a bit because she can't articulate her sentences properly. It's like when you smile too hard and you're like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Slow down. Sorry, I can't tell what you're saying. Half the time I have to put subtitles on because I can't tell. It's a combination of the accent and the smiling too much that makes her slur her words. It's like she's drunk all the time. She's been, I see it now. She's been drugged by Callum. No wonder she's always so happy because he's obviously quite ugly. And if she was in her right state of mind, she'd be able to see that. But if she's always drunk, then she can't really tell if he's ugly or not. And that's why she's always slurring her words because she's constantly under the influence. Like, it makes sense now. It makes sense now. I think I cracked the case. This guy is drugging her when she's like, oh, I feel so bad. Anyway, let's move on. Firstly, Caroline Flack is gone. So the new presenter, Laura or stuff like that. I mean,
the sun is shining. You won't want to miss a minute.
I mean, I mean, the job she does, it's possible, but I mean, Caroline Flack, we want you back. I know you had a terrible, sassy, slow motion walk, but in spite of all that, even the beating of your husband or whatever you did to him, I know she did a lot of bad things, but can we please bring her back? I don't care who she beat, who she abused. The new presenter, I don't know, it just feels like I'm watching the news. I'm watching 24 young black teens killed in Syria. I don't know, like I feel she's presenting. She's not quite engaging. She's just like, so how you guys doing today? It's just, I'm just not feeling her, but maybe she'll grow on me, I don't know. I'm wearing a bit of a floral get up, you know, to suit the Love Island, you know, South Africa, ooh, Negroes. Whenever they say Africa, I feel like I'm lightly on edge, like, what are you gonna say about the country here? Okay, let's talk about Naz and Shaun the Sheep, whatever her name is, Shanice. I didn't want to dislike her straight away, but I did.
You said my name wrong.
Shanice.
It's Shanice.
I mean, I know this, I don't even know why
I
it's
don't
not
think
Shanice.
anyone understands how stressful it is for me when people say my name wrong.
Parents who purposely misspell their children's names so they come off as more unique or edgy, it's like, what are you doing? Why is it Shanice? Like, it's obviously Shanice, but she put a weird spin on things. It's like, why did you spell Amy with an A-I-M? Like, what are you aiming for? My head? And then she came in, at first I kind of did like her a bit, but then she said something about...
Disney is my fave.
Are you actually being serious?
Yeah.
Are you actually,
Do you like Disney?
I actually love Disney.
Sorry, excuse me. Naz, the short guy, he looks nothing like that. You're trying to say he's brown, you're trying to call him the N-word, but you don't want to say it because you're going to get kicked off TV. But you could just not. Like, the only thing he has commonly with Aladdin is the fact that he has brown skin. So I felt very awful and it was just so cringeworthy at the time. But yeah, even more cringeworthy is when all the girls were coming on and Leanne, the first 4 guys came in and she was like, no, I'm not really fancying any of them. And then when finally the last guy came in and it was like her last chance because he was the only one she could pick anyway.
Girls,
if you fancy Mike.
And he happened to be a black guy. And then they were all clapping. They were like, woo, you go girl, get your nigger. And I was like, damn, they're really out here, dude. They really resorted to this. Like, wow, I felt embarrassed. And you could tell she didn't really like him that much. And I don't think she likes him that much still. She's just like, oh, you'll do for now. Like, there's no love in the air in any of these relationships. It's only been 6 days, yeah. But I feel like everyone's fake and just like, I don't know. Let's go on to Naz more. Like, Naz, I feel so bad for him because he's short and he's the only Indian one. And they don't often cast people who aren't white, generic white looking guys. No one there's attracted to him and it's not his fault, but he keeps trying. I'm like, oh, bless him. But it's kind of cringy. Like, when he sucks.
Seductively suck the finger of the fittest islander.
When he sucked Shanice's finger, I was thinking... Firstly, she doesn't like you. She made it very clear. No, she didn't make it clear, but whatever.
I'm just so intrigued by you, and I just feel like we'd actually get on like a house on fire. Because I actually really do like you.
You just have to say that.
She doesn't like you. You're literally looking at her feet like, please, please give me a drop of passoir. You're begging for it. You're dying for it, and then you're not gonna get it. And it's just so pathetic to see. I was like, please move on. And he moves on to, I don't know which one it is, Jess, Eve, I don't know. He talked to one of the twins. And speaking of the twins, if I should even speak of them, because what is that to say? I'll speak about one of them, which means I'll talk about the other one too, because they're exactly the same. Firstly, they're mediocre at best. They just look fake. The whole twin thing is like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't have a type, and I know that's such a cliche.
Well,
I know that's such a cliche.
You're not in the room anymore. Separate, scatter, disperse. Like, I don't know why they're doing this H2O bonding, like the particles in the cell. I just don't get it. All the hair flicking and lip flipping and stuff like that. And I was
But I really don't have a type. It's just more personality.
And I'm like, oh.
What's with all the names that sound similar? Like Connor, Shona, Shonu. Like, I don't understand why people are so infatuated with spelling their names incorrectly. Please, you're making it hard for everyone. You're not unique or different. You just have bad parents who didn't pass the GCSEs at that. It's not a quirky trait. Speaking of quirky traits, to go back to Shawnee's. So Shaun Sheep was always like Disney princesses. I'm like,
Disney is my fave.
Are you actually being serious?
you are a grown woman. You're always talking about how Finley is 20. He's too young for you. But then you go and tell yourself that you like Princess Jasmine or that you call someone Aladdin.
I feel like you look like John Smith from Pocahontas.
Grow up. These things aren't real. Did someone tell you Santa Claus isn't real, baby? Because he's not. She's so, and the way she's raising her voice like Naz, it's like, come on, man. Have some respect for yourself, man.
You said my name wrong.
Shawnice.
No, but listen,
Actually,
right?
yeah.
I feel bad for short people because I'm 6'3", sorry, I say that a lot. So I kind of feel bad for people who aren't as tall because then they just get looked down upon by girls, especially Shawnice. Like, she isn't even all that. She's all right. She's cute, but she's a medium 7 at best. And she's acting like she's a queen. Sorry, enough Shawnice here. Let's talk about Callum. Callum, he's a pretty guy. I'm trying to like him, but his personality's just, I don't know if it's because the girls he's with, he doesn't actually like them, but it feels like you're talking to a wall. Like, hey, how's your day? Yeah, me too. Who else is there? There's Leanne, Mike. Oh, there's Ollie. Oh god, happy he's gone. When I heard he was a trophy hunter, I was like, oh. I try not to judge people by like what they do though, but people who usually hunt animals for fun are not the nicest in general. And he's such a rich, posh prick. Like, he's not even that good looking. He's like blonde, but he's got no personality. His personality is being offensive and being a twat. Personality is being rich, being a Londoner. Have you seen my yacht? Yes. I know he says the N-word. I know he does. I don't know how, but I know it. I know he's racist somewhere. But the thing is, like, even when he was going and when he was saying that he loves his ex or stuff like that, it sounded like a lot of bull crap to me. Like,
Mate, you're following your heart and you're doing the right thing, man.
he does not love his ex. He just had to go because they were getting too much bad press. Like, when he was going, they took so long. Like, it was taking like 10 minutes just to get him out of the island. Like,
and honestly, like, it's been so.
please say bye and leave. 5 seconds max. 10 minutes. I'd skipped through half of it because I was like, I don't care about this nigga at all. I do not. Speaking of what I skipped through, the kisses. Whenever islanders kiss, they put the volume up to max or something like that because they want you to hear it. They want you to. I didn't come here to get defiled. I didn't come here to get aroused either. I came here to watch people. I don't know why I'm here, but I am here anyway. But I didn't come for that reason, to watch people kiss. I think someone needs to go in there and tell Naz that he sent the wrong twin home.
Naz is the only boy left. Now has to choose between Eve and Jess. Don't have a clue.
I think he was like, I don't know which one it is, but he pointed at one of them and he was like, Eve. And I was like, well, that's not Eve, that's Jess.
Jess.
So which one's going home? I don't know, just hug both of them. But you didn't do anything. I'm staying on the island. I think it'll be really funny if they got twins and they kind of like snuck one back into the villa and took the other one out and asked people if they could tell the difference because I would not be able to tell. Who else? Oh, Shauna is absolutely hilarious. Like, she's just having me laughing all the time. She says anything, I just laugh. I'm like, haha, yeah, you go, girl.
Listen, if them boys come back up and they can tell the difference between Jess and Eve, I'm kicking off.
Oh my gosh.
Comes what to say. We're back in part 2 in just a second. Peace out. Ooh, we back in this boys. I hate saying boys. How do I say that? Why do I do things I hate, like watch Love Island, why I hate it? You know, I was just looking through YouTube on like the Love Island page to see what happened that I missed, and there's not really much going on this season so far. I feel like it's kind of dull. Not much has happened really. Let's talk about the other couples I haven't mentioned yet. Let's talk about the bombshells that walked into the video. Okay, so the new two boys, like, I'm not gay, but the two boys were way higher level than the twins, Adam and Eve. Honestly, I don't think the twins were even like bombshells. They were more like shells that had already been ruptured previously and had all their fittings taken out and all their explosive powder and whatnot. They're just like empty shells that have been shot. Like, you know, when you shoot a gun and the shell comes, the clip, They weren't bombshells, they were rose petals. I don't know which one went home still. Was it Jess or Eve or Adam? I don't know. But one of them went home and I'm happy. Maybe this little shock will have her develop a personality for herself. I don't know, but hopefully it does. On to the bombshells, the actual bombshells, who are Connor and Finley. Mainly Connor, 6'3". Gang, and he's like dark. No, what I hate is when I said he was dark, yeah, and he is, but like when the girls say their type is like a tall, dark, and handsome, and they pick like a skinny white boy, it's like, do you know what dark means? I guess it means dark hair, but to me, dark is like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Do you mean dark features? Because Shanice was like, oh, dark hair, dark features. Like, what do you mean dark features? What do you mean just everything but skin? Just not dark skin because you don't like the blacks. How is dark skin not a dark feature? It should be tall, white, and handsome. That's what you're trying to say. That's really what you're trying to say. And I just flipping hate how the guys are always like, I like blondes or brunettes. Like, oh, those are the only girls in the world. They aren't Rihanna. They're the only girl in the world. They aren't the only types of girls in the world. But this is not the point anyway. Back to the topic of the islanders. New Connor, he's flipping. No homo. Peng, no homo. I really want him to be with Sophie. I'm happy he picked her. Like, that last week coupling, when he picked Sophie, I was like, yes. And Finley, I kind of feel slightly bad for, but he's got Paige. Paige is flipping Peng too. Like, it's like, I feel like I'm rambling at this point because the season has been so dry so far. There's not much to say. I'm saying as much as I can. It's like when you're writing an essay and you're like trying to get 1,000 words, but you only got like 20 to say. So I figure out in the video here. Wait. Jess, Eve, Shanice, Naz. I feel like I'm forgetting someone, but who? Who am I forgetting? No, there's no one else. I feel like I'm forgetting someone, but I just don't. Should I just stop now? I think I should stop now. Yeah, I think I should stop now. Should I stop? Yeah, I think I should stop now. Yeah, I think I should stop. Okay, so we end with the twin going home. Whatever her name is, I do not care. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, I don't know which one it was, but one of them went home. I'm happy about Connor picking Sophie because they look like a flipping sexy couple, yeah. They're a power couple. Hopefully they get on well. Hopefully little Connor continues to be the self-entitled twat he is and gets Sophie pissed off because she's always getting pissed off, but she needs to get to the next level and dump him. If that happens, I'll be happy. Everyone else is just like forgettable, really. I'm gonna end the video short, probably. I might do this like every week, hopefully, if I can make the effort to edit it all and, you know, do that stuff. And if you enjoy this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share it with your Love Island watchers, which is basically everyone in the world. So share with everyone in the world, I'm saying. Yeah. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. If you didn't watch the show and you still watch this, then let me know if I explained it properly and if I made it make sense. Anyway, what the hell? Can you see me? Can you see me? I'm here. I know you see me standing. What's that, Lizzie McGuire? Ooh. I know you see me standing here. Do I look good today? That's about it for the video. I'm wasting time. What's wrong for stuff? Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. I hate doing outros.